So I've never used this thing before. This is one of those videos where I'm gonna do record shopping and stuff. I have one gift card I'm gonna use, so I haven't really like done a video on this for a while. I mean, I did like vlogs as a teenager, but I stopped doing them because they're all like, oh, drinking water with more updates. Oh, this is more updates. Yeah. So this type of video is basically just gonna be me finding something I want. I don't really have an idea on what it is. To show you some of the stuff I did get last week. One of the records I got last week was, now these were all the records I got last week. This is for a video I'm doing. Megadeth's Rest in Peace. Rush's 2112. I actually did a video on it. I actually did open it. Some of you guys might have seen that already. Not this one. These two, Death, Human, and Credence's first album, the first album, CCR. And I also have this one here. This one's probably the one I wanted the most. And it's if I can pull it out with my hand. He sells, but who's buying? And we have Kiss's Dress to Kill. Fabulous record, though. I mean, it's not my favorite Kiss record. That's probably one of my least favorites of the originals. But yeah. So I have been collecting some stuff recently. This is the box that came with it. I've been getting a lot of CDs. I did just get this. I did get this one because they didn't have it at the show, so I bought it. And I also got this from the same show. I saw Glory Hammer in and Ailstorm. So, and here's my little ducky. That's Rummy, I call him. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just kind of like trying to find my sunglasses, and then I'm pretty much gonna leave. I'm probably going to get 1 or 2 vinyls, and that's probably going to be it. The one I'm looking for is a sealed copy of the Final Killings by Business issue. That was coming from Slovakia is currently still there because of Trump and his ecstasy of tariffs that he's doing. So I can't really... It's just a shame, though, too, because, you know, I'm recording this, Jimmy Kimmel was canceled, and, yeah, that's how much I can't stand the fucking orange man in office. I fucking hate him. I wish he died last year. That's all my opinion is. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording here, and then we're going to, you know, we're just gonna make sure that I have everything. So, all right, here we go. We're now going to. Now, I'm not going to the record shops in the city, because I kind of just want to do something locally. The thing with the city is that, you know, it's expensive to go to, so I've decided to go to my local, actually, there was a Barnes & Noble nearby me, and I just missed the bus. Actually, so, like I said, I made it. I don't know how. There was a Barnes near me, but it closed when I was a kid. So there's one a couple miles away. We'll take the train to get away, but hopefully they have some good stuff there. I've been there in a while, so I'm just trying to enjoy my interests. So that's pretty much it. This is the train here. Some guy was actually filming their own vlog here, which is interesting. I am in Manhasset right now. See if this train will leave. Seems you gotta let one more person in, you know what I mean? So, we're in Manhasset. This is a nice little area in Long Island, not too far from me. So let's just turn the camera around. Alright, this is Manhasset, and the Barnes & Noble is not near the train station, but I do gotta walk about a bit of a distance. I think about a mile. That's not a bad walk. Considering I don't really go out that much as I used to, I need to kind of walk around. So guess it's not just me. Pat Farrell. So, I kind of wanted to talk about the tariff thing that's going on. One of the things, I'm currently listening to the Somber Lane. So, and yeah, and yes, it's, listen to the Somber Lane here. One of the things I've been doing is that, I've been collecting all the Megadeth CDs, especially the first round of albums that they did until they first disbanded. And the last one I wanted to get was Killing Is My Business and The World Needs a Hero. The World Needs a Hero came in, I showed it earlier. But, Killing Is My Business, I got a copy of the original mix and the Final Kill sealed mix. And, yeah, it's from Slovakia. And I can't get it now because our shitty ass president decided, well, we're gonna do some tariffs because I want to run the fucking army money. So yeah, it's not a good thing for me. And listen, I don't care if I make fun of him. He can go, if he wants to fucking find me and arrest me, he can go right a fucking ahead. I'll gladly be killed by him. I don't really care. But so yeah, that's kind of where my mindset is with this. It's just weird as shit, you know what I mean? Pat Farrell. Now, one of the things I like about this area is that there are a lot of cemeteries, and I do like looking at them. And there are some pretty nice areas. There's some shops. Oh, I ate here once. Restaurante and pizza, I ate right there once. I need to go back there, I think. So one of the things I like about churches here is that they have a lot of good amount of cemeteries. Now, as you guys know, I am not a church guy. I do like churches. I do like the designs and the architecture, but I'm not a fan of religion or anything like that. But they have really nice cemeteries. We're gonna make sure that we cross. Ready? So shot. So yeah, this is one of these. Now this church is actually pretty fucking old. November 11th. Oh wow, come on, that fell. But yeah, I actually do like looking at grave sites and stuff. Now there's two churches. There's the original, and then there's another church right there. And I think there's another one over there. This is a pretty big community of Christianity and Catholicism here, I guess. Or should I say fake Christianity, in my opinion. Look at all this. Now, this is one of the Nassau bus stops. Do not need to go on these buses. The problem with Nassau buses is that I still have to use MasterCards, and I do not use them, like, at all, so. Now, the place is about a couple blocks from here. Now, there's a reason why I don't need a bus or anything. I can just walk from Manhattan Station to here, so it's not a bad walk. Especially in the winter, not so much. This is another cemetery. You can kind of see it's renovated. This is an older one. This is an older church cemetery. Now, this one I actually think was built during the colonial times of what we now know as Triplica. Look at all that. It's overgrown too, but you know, it's a bit overgrown. But yeah, this is a bit different though. Now we're actually almost at the location I'm gonna be at. So, quite interesting. Here we are, guys. It's over there. Let's hope it's still fucking open too. Alright. Now, I think this is near a shopping mall, so now these buildings are abandoned. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, look at that. Healthcare. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yep. Pretty unfortunate. Now, we're gonna walk across the street here and make our priority settled. There's a nice house over there. Wait. Now, another thing I'm probably gonna go search for is batteries. AA's, because I need them for my CD man, so. Or Discman, you know, Walkman, whatever the fuck people call them. Yeah, that's the other story. There's a police car over there. So that's interesting. Look at that. Alright. Now, the only one rule is library, which means people, you gotta be quiet. You know? Be quiet. Alright. There's a Verizon store. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm probably gonna see if there's like a market nearby or something to find something else cool. Actually, no, I think there is. I think it's a bit further down, but right now, this is our stop. Ooh. Now, too bad that the one I lived by closed years ago, but this will do. It's not a bad ride anyway. It's not a bad travel ride. You gotta travel a little bit, that's all. Look at all these Lego. Now, one of the things I used to collect as a kid. There's a Starbucks in here. One of the things I used to collect as a kid were the Lego architectures. I want to know if they actually still sell them. I don't think so. But I'm gonna look at those first. Oh yeah, and they're right here. Okay. See, look. Notre Dame. Lego is pretty huge anyway. I love the old ones though. It was like the Willis Tower, Empire State Building, you know, Big Ben. I love those ones. I am a fast walker. If I remember correctly, they are over here. Not really sure what's here though, but that's okay. I've been here in quite some time. Foo Fighters. Yeah, I don't really like Foo Fighters that much. Oasis. See what we can find. So out of all the albums, this is the one I picked. This is the Beatles'. This is their self-titled album, aka the White Album. So yeah, it was about 43, but I bought it. This is what it has. So interesting. Now we're gonna have to find a place that sells batteries here. Thought there was something for me. Realized this place doesn't sell batteries. But however, I found this. That does. And then if we find the right, then if we find them, then we don't have to go to Staples. So that's the good part about this whole trip. Except it's probably be a bit more expensive thanks to President Trump. Here we go. So this is, you know, I walked in. I was like, wait, why are those clothes? Why are those shoes? I was like, oh wait, no, this is the wrong fucking place to go into, and I left. I was like, yeah, no, that's why I turned on the camera. But that's okay, because we have King Cullen, an area I almost never go to because I do not live in Long Island. But there's nothing. No, I don't know why there's one here and there's one here. It should be just one, you know what I mean? Alright. All these chips. Ooh, kettle. Might get some. Now here I am on security. Alright. Now I am not sure, but this is a supermarket. It should have some, right? Right? I don't fucking know. I mean, they sell these highs. Oh my god, who the fuck made this shit? Weirdo. Ooh, I am Katara, Sponge in Space. And this is the original 80s, Townsend Coleman turtle, Michelangelo. You know, I wonder how meats are here. These are beef bones. Interesting. Never heard of those before. You know, I watched a video when I was a teenager where it was from the 70s, and there was a video about how they took all these dead pigs to the factories and they processed them, and then how they like dissected like all the stuff, like all the strips for the bacon, like all the things for the pork chops, things for the feet, you know, the muscle, everything. It was insane. It's still like that. It was from the 70s of old times. Who knew a video from the 70s is so fucking accurate? Alright, so it seems to me that this is probably not the place I was looking for, but you could still find them. Because like this area, look at this area. Baby wipes, diaper wipes, facial tissues, hair care, deodorants, and health and beauty care. So that is something. That's a start. And then here is desserts and whatever. That's food. Dog food, bird seeds, food rats, food containers, trash bag, cat food, and cups and plates and whatever. And then this is all dish necessities, laundry necessities. This could be an aisle. I could find one. Now this is the dessert section, and that's bread. All these little teddy bears. Now, have I actually been to the skin calling? The answer is no. That's why I'm a bit confused, because I don't know anything. Oh, well, look at this. Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. That's what I think of Paw Patrol. The most annoying ass show ever made other than Team Yumi-Zumi and Peppa Pig. There you go. Still, I don't know about this aisle though. That's all in the past. It's all good. Look at all these hangers. I have these hangers at home. Interesting. Ooh, wait. I actually need to buy. So I need to buy a bin for another. I need to buy another bin for my CDs because I have 3 of them. Yeah, I have 3 bins of CDs. I have to buy a 4th one at some point because I'm running out of space for the 3 of them. We got I wonder. I seriously wonder, man. I fucking wonder. I don't know. I wonder. Okay, I think I'm coming to the conclusion that batteries are not here anymore. Because who the hell buys actual batteries? You know what I mean? You know what I will do later though? I will come back here and I'll buy like chips or something. Because Big Al 00 wants some chips. And the more cooler ones, not the fucking Doritos or anything like that. Okay, Doritos are cool, but not like Lay's or anything like that. Like not those crap. You know, you get the whole picture. Oh wait, Corn Star machines. I mean, okay. Oh my god. I was looking for you the whole time. The problem is, $20. 16 batteries of some sort. It's only 16. Okay, what I'll do is that I'll go to the there's a lot of holy shit. There's a lot. No, I only need like a big batch like those. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if there's like 20 batteries at like Staples, and we'll come back. Oh, by the way, we covered this man here. That's all we need to know. Now, for somebody who doesn't really collect coins anymore, like, why do I still do it? I like finding stuff in the wild, but I don't, like, the thing about coin collecting is that, look at all these cards, man. Look at all these baseball cards and Pokemon cards. The reason I don't really buy them anymore is because it's expensive. It's like, you know,
you know, I don't know if you remember the coin unboxing one I did with episode 50, that 79cc coin I did. Yeah, that one was like $300, and to this day, I haven't bought anything as expensive as that. Like, I've bought stuff expensive since, like, but not as close as that. It's just like, you know, the thing about, especially when you're like, especially when you're starting to collect like more the expensive stuff, like the Morgans and the gold. The problem with most of those things is that they're incredibly scarce and they're incredibly rare, and the prices on them are incredibly ridiculous. Like a standard Morgan dollar, when I would buy them, would be like $40. They're probably like 50 now, because due to the tanking of the global market, of the United States global market. So it's just, the problem is that, you know, especially with all these designs and all these changes, you know, I'm kind of at the point now where I probably have over like 2,300, like what, $4,000 worth of coins of change. It's just not worth it, you know. There's other things I'd rather get because it satisfies me more, like, you know, especially with all the music around, and, you know, like, coins are expensive, but music is way more expensive. So yeah, maybe one day I'll go back into it, like if I have a child or something, but at this point in my life, I don't have a reason to do it, you know. I really don't, and especially now when I have other interests. So, I mean, I still do other stuff. I mean, I'm still trying to finish What Happens to Us, but it's just, still though, it's just weird as hell. Anyway, here's the staples. Like I said, we're looking for a huge, like something bigger, like 20 or like 30 or something like that. It said Coke, yeah, Pepsi's interesting. Like 24. This is 24 batteries here. This is like, this could last me like a couple months. So that's a good deal, even though it's a bit more expensive than it usually should be. And then you kind of have to look at Duracell. You see now this is what you need to get here. No, not Duracell. Energizer. Now I'm not going to another European country anytime soon. So no, these are double A's, 50% longer lasting. I know these have lithium, which is fine because I'm not going anywhere that has lithium, so I'm good. Now, where to go? I don't know. I'll probably just wait here, I guess. You know, I would say a little less expensive, but hey, they're all good, right? They're all good. Alright, so now we're gonna finish our trip back to this fucking place, because there is a type of chips I want to get. Maybe I'll share them with my dad. Who knows? My dad will eat anything I give him, so let's just see. We are now back to the Adventures of King Cullen, starring Alex the Dumbass, aka me. Shit, okay. Just gotta move here. Alright. It's kind of weird that I have to go back here. Look at all this shit. Now these. Oh, these are the ones I'm looking for. Now these are interesting. Now this is white cheddar and this is kettle. They're both. I did used to stock these for a little bit when I was a teenager, but they are pretty good. I do enjoy them. Not really sure how much they'll be, but considering, I don't really care. But yeah. I think I need to let's see if there's an apple juice here, because my grandmother has issues, so I need to kind of get her maybe something nice to have or something, you know, give her like an apple juice or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll find something. First we'll find the juice. Oh yeah, I shave my face because, you know. No, you know what? That's one thing she was right about. You wanna know what? It's still doing. Oh, what do you mean this? It's true. No. All right, so I got the chips. I got the apple juice. Now I'm probably gonna move the apple juice to the Battle Beast bag I'm carrying with me because it's a bit too heavy. But it's all right though. I mean, I didn't get the big one because I didn't want to destroy the bag. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna walk back to the train station and all that heebie-jeebies and bullshit. So let's just let's just walk back to the train station. You know how this deal is. Alright, so I did get this. Now, I'm going to unbox this in this video here, so that's my address. So I'm actually going to open it from here. Alright. Here is the album. This is Ailstorm's The Curse of the Crystal Coconut. And this is a sticker from the place I got it from on eBay. It's from fucking Seattle. Yeah, so the only two albums I do not have from their catalog are I forget the name of the second album. It's called like Save Like the Black Moon or something like that. Here, I mean, their album names are really confusing. Slam Terra stuff with Terry Glaze, and I have a bunch of other stuff in here as well, including Led Zeppelin's Untitled album with Connie Francis. So that is. There you go. That's how you basically put it in. It's just nothing really. So then we just close this off as is, and then that's the end of it. So yeah.